what's wrong with this anymore. I can't understand it. I mean, now not even the chat messages are here. Like, there's nothing going on, literally nothing. There's no. I don't want to think about it anymore. I hate it so much. Oh, are you guys around? Well, doesn't seem like it. I know this has been quite a troublesome stream. YouTube and their translations. Oh my god, I hate that. I absolutely hate it. Where is that stupid settings tab when you need it? Now my viewers have abandoned me. All because of YouTube's link again. Hello. Yeah, now it works. Now the chat works. It works now. There's nothing wrong with it. Test of your clocks. I don't understand what you mean with that. Finally. And the other guys are not around. My viewers have abandoned me, just as I said. Yes, it's good now. Yes, I have changed my system language to English. And now I actually see the messages in English. I just hate it. There's no freaking settings tab on the stream interface like it's supposed to be, and I don't understand why it's like that. It's very stupid. Perhaps it has not been implemented yet on this version, even though I updated it. So I don't know what's wrong with that. I'm sorry once again for this. Oh, Sia is hi in English. Sia, yeah, hello. Yeah, so I was so surprised because when I saw that message in Romanian, when I first discovered that it was broken, I was like, what the heck? Uh, see, sorry, it is broken. Yeah, yeah, it's broken. I don't know what's wrong with this. So, stream. But yeah, now it works. I'm sorry for the delay. I'm not saying that. Please get off my stream if that's the type of humor you're uh you like, I guess. I messed around your stream. Okay. Do not time out me. No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay. So now, to start the stream properly, without any unwanted technical difficulties, how are you guys doing? Like, I want to hear some stuff from you first, and then I'll show you some new stuff on my side. So, how are you doing? And of course, the chat is dead. That's awesome. Why not just end the stream? You are stupid. Okay, now I'm timing you out. Holy shit. I hate this thing. Okay, well, my Monday, I'm so funny. Yeah, you're so funny. You're getting timed out if you're not, if you keep doing that. Well, Monday I will take my final exams. Okay. Well, I wish you good luck with that. It sounds pretty serious. I have finished school today. It was the ending ceremony and stuff. And now I have 2 entire months of summer break, which is awesome. I can do a whole lot of new stuff with my clocks. So, yeah, that's awesome. I guess. Lots of time to do stuff. Yeah, certainly. Okay, so yeah, this feels awkward. It feels really awkward because the stream broke so many times. Okay, but anyways, so uh, I have some new clocks. Since that last collection video, you might have spotted some new acquisitions, and there's also 2 new clocks which I bought after that collection video. So first of all, I'll let you have a look around my room, and I want you to tell me if you see anything that wasn't there before. So there is one clock which you haven't seen before, and it's pretty small. You might you might not notice it, but if you squint your eyes, maybe perhaps you'll see it. It's there. So I'll just let you have a look at my room now and tell me if you spot it. Da, Patrick, am uniforma. Yeah, there's the uniform. Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty small. I don't know if you can see it. It's I don't know. It's very well hidden. I don't know if you can see it or not. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. It's that ginormous thing in there. Like, just look at it. This is my no. Nu vine în 30, vine în cam vin pe la 10, cred. Okay. So, this is my most recent acquisition. It arrived like 3 days ago. And it's the tallest and most imposing clock that I own. I love the new wall clock. Oh, hi Alexander. I'm sorry that I wasn't really active on Discord recently. I promised to you that I was going to show you another new clock which I got, but I eventually forgot because school has literally consumed me. Yeah, and you just heard this clock chime. So, this thing arrived like 2 days ago, and it has had quite a ride until it got to me. The shipping company took great care with it. It totally arrived in one piece. I completely didn't have to re-glue most of this case together, but yeah. So this is a Junghans wall clock. It was made in 1905. If we were to examine the movement, like the stamps on it, even though the model first appears on the in the 1906 catalog on the Junghans archive, but the 1905 catalog is missing. So yeah. Either this model was first introduced in 1905, or perhaps the movement is a late 1905 issue, and it was like used in this clock. Holy crap, I can't speak. Okay, that's it. This guy's getting timed out. I'm so sick of you. Timeout for 30 minutes. Yep. No, I'm getting really annoyed. So I won't tolerate such stuff. And yes, now I'm dealing with, like, I'm imposing censorship, which is which is kind of sad. But yeah, I'm very sorry. I will not tolerate such stuff on my stream. I want everybody to enjoy this, I don't know, late evening stream, whatever. So yeah, this clock is awesome. It's 102 centimeters tall. It's very big. As I said before, it's the tallest clock I own. Yeah, he's annoying with stuff. Yeah. So it plays the Westminster chimes, just as you heard. And now I have 3 of the 4 Westminster chiming 3 of the 5 Westminster chiming movements that Junghans produced. This is the second generation of Westminster movements that they made. The first one was similar to what Seth Thomas did with their Sonora mantle clocks. Like it had a separate unit um, for the chimes. Yeah, it strikes on a single rod. Oh, hello, Roblox and a bunch of numbers. Great to see you here again. Oh, there's 7 people on my stream. Holy crap. That's a record number, I guess. And yeah, wait, let me show you the inside actually. So this is the original side panel, which remained with the clock. And it also has this absolute joke of a side panel, which is original, but the side pieces went missing. And somebody tried to replace those with these. So yeah, it looks kind of weird. And this is the movement. You can see it has 5 rods and it's a single rod strike. Let me show that to you real quick. And you can see the movement in there. The pendulum leader is going very, very high into the case. I mean, these side panels are absolutely necessary. Otherwise, you cannot really hang the pendulum in there unless you have like very good touching skills, I guess. I don't know. You have to feel it in there if you know what I mean. So it's pretty weird. And yes, Kansas, it's fixed now. I changed the system language or the YouTube app language to English, and now it doesn't translate the messages anymore. It's pretty darn stupid. Okay, let me see what guys have been seeing. Yeah, it sounds really nice. Only 6 I see. Only 6. I don't know what you mean with that. And yep, it's a Yunhan, so I assume you joined a little late. This is my most recent clock acquisition, and it's the most imposing and the tallest clock I own. It's 102 centimeters tall. I don't know how big that is in inches. I assume it's like 3 feet tall or something. I don't know. But yeah, most of it is the crown, because you can remove it. Sorry, you can remove it. Wait 1 second. Alright. Yeah, this is what it looks like without the crown. It's not as tall anymore. It's about the same size as my vedette, which has been taken off the wall to make room for that one. It's only temporary. And let me put this back on now. Alright. Let me hang it right there. And this thing is hella dusty. I haven't had time to like look into it all that much. I have opened it up to fix the case. And the movement is perfect. It's in pristine condition. It has been recently serviced by somebody, and whoever did that did a very good job on it. Which is great, because I was really dreading to dismantle it. It has the chime count wheel between the plates. And that doesn't sound like fun when it comes to getting the timings right. And what are you guys saying in here? What about the Junghans? Henry Do. Yeah, that one will be coming this summer. It's the next clock I'll be going after, because it has the last Westminster movement. No, sorry. It has another Westminster movement from Junghans, the W64, which I do not own yet. And I'm pretty hyped to get it, both because of the sound and because it will complete my Westminster movement collection, so to say. Even though I won't be getting one of these very early, like, Westminster movements anytime soon, with the separate unit for the chimes. I don't know, it's getting pretty close to that, I guess. Anyways, what are you guys saying here? Let's not change the account. Ah, wow, that's awesome. You changed the account. That's so awesome. Yeah, keep doing what you did before and you're gone. My Kinsley was super dusty when I brought it home. Then thing had come. Yeah. It was probably likely the same story with this one too, since it had a bunch of cobwebs in it. But I'm glad that you managed to like sort it, I guess, because I'm assuming it does not have cobwebs anymore in it. Yeah, I'm not untiming you out. As I said before, I'm not tolerating such behavior on my streams. Even though it could be considered censorship, but I don't care. It had one on the time side, I blew it off. Okay, okay. I don't know why I feel so awkward. It feels so weird that I could not like uh start the stream properly. Did you ever manage to find out the exam why the chimes in your audio? Oh, in this one you mean? So yeah, I do think that I have an idea. It's probably because the rods couldn't fit in the case, because this Junghans is not a mainstream Junghans, so to say. It was made for the Swedish market, like the case was made in like wait, Sweden. So yeah, Sweden. Sorry, I forgot the country name. Uh, Either Sweden or the Netherlands. So this the movement was likely bought from Junghans directly along with the chime rods, and they shortened them to fit in the case. Because I have found a clock with the exact same tuning, which is actually in tune, like with the long rod being the correct length. Like this one still sounds good though. I mean, I like the way it sounds. And it's pretty cool. I might as well give you some info on this one since I have not made a video on it yet. It's a 1937 Junghans box clock with a free rod bim bam thingy. It's a side striker, so to say, since it has the rods on the side. The seller advertised it as non-working, and surprisingly, it does work. Yeah. And what else can I say about it? Yeah, it was pretty cheap, and I love it. It has a very pretty design, and it's very, very small. I was planning to keep it permanently in my room until like that thing came in. Basically in a minor key. Yeah, I mean it does remind me of a Yantar for some reason, and I don't know why. Probably because of this like these two rods from the BAM, like these two are the same are the high note from the BIM, and one of the low notes from the BAM of a Yantar. I don't know if you understood what I said. Um I tend to be pretty incomprehensible sometimes. Sorry. Oh, I was talking about the retro Johans, the one stripes instead of numbers. Right. Oh, you mean this one? Like that thing? Oh, or maybe that one. Wait, which one was it? Yeah, somebody needs to take this kid's iPad away. Okay, the console has this. Wait, I'll let you guys decide. Do we keep this guy here? Like just out of pure curiosity. And yeah, so I think Alexander was the name. Which Junghans do you mean? Like this one or that one? Yeah, the one of the bad chimes. Okay. That's the problem. I don't know which one of these it is. Like, I don't know which one of these sounds bad. Chini. Wait, one sec. Sorry. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, so which one do you mean? Like the blue one or the other one? Hold up, I have to look up your past videos to be sure. Okay, okay. If it might be another one, in fact, it might be my 1971 loudspeaker, since that one sounds off. like not really off, but it does not resonate at all, almost. And I was actually planning to sell that thing this summer, since a bunch of my clocks will be going to different homes, because I need money and space. And yeah, they're not necessarily iconic pieces of my collection. I'll be keeping stuff like this one, that one, and mostly everything in this room. Like, no, actually, everything in this room will be staying. And yeah, I have my curtains pulled because there's when heat comes into my room, there's no way of it getting out. Like, it's the best. Like, my room is the best thermically isolated or heat-proof room in my house, so to say. I don't know. If something like either cold or heat gets in here, it does not get out. And it's very stupid when the entire afternoon I have the sun right there, and it's like coming into my room and stuff, and it gets pretty hot in here. Yeah, my English is pretty bad at this point. I can't explain this. It's so weird. Which clocks do you want to sell? I'll show you in a bit, because I'll be going in the clock room, since I have another new clock which you haven't seen yet, and it's there. The 1971 loudspeakers is definition of sad sounding. Yes, it is. Okay, bye-bye, kid. Have a great night. Won't be seeing you again. Yeah, so I hid I hid his messages, because I just can't. I can't tolerate that anymore. Yeah, it was the one that doesn't resonate. Ah, yeah. Yeah, that one. That one's. I think it's a factory defect. There's nothing else that comes to my mind. I've tried everything. I tried to perhaps. Oh, I tried to hear this. Yeah, if there's one thing that I love about this clock, it's the design, the tuning, and the fact that it has a giant fly fan on the chime side. I don't know, it just looks very cool. And maybe I should pull these away. Make room for some light now, since the sun is gone. It's gone behind those clouds. Yeah, that's more like it. Perhaps you can see some stuff better now. In the evening light, it's getting close to 8 p.m. So yeah, as I was saying with that 1971 thing, yeah, I've tried remaking the joint between the speaker membrane and the chime rods in various different ways, and it didn't work. I tried to, like, I don't know if you know, but the chime block on these is like, it can move. Like, it does something like this. When the chimes vibrate, like, the actual chime block can move a little bit. I tried to make it more elastic, and it didn't work. And then I also tried to, wait, how should I say this? To, like, clean the speaker cover. Maybe there was something in there that was obstructing the membrane from vibrating, and it didn't work. And yeah, I have no other ideas. The only remaining thing which I could do is simply try to find another chime block, another speaker unit to put it in there. There's no other way I see it. I see it can be done. So yeah, I don't know what to do about that. I'm unfortunately gonna have to leave now 15 minutes. But on the bright side, I'm picking up the Urgast after this. Oh, very nice. Yeah, it's okay, man. I know you're at work and stuff, so I'm glad that you could, like, stop by for a bit. I'm sorry that there was that inconvenience at the beginning of the stream, but that's just the way YouTube wanted it to be. Not me, because I didn't know that can happen. Yeah. I also have other news. You might notice that this clock is there. And you know why it's there? because I fixed it. And do you know how I fixed it? I fixed it because there was nothing wrong with it from the start. I mean, I was so darn stupid when I first regulated the pendulum bob. Like, the tension spring inside the bob is very, very strong. And when I unscrewed the nut without like actually pushing on the bob, it could only go as far as it did when I first regulated it. But now that I like pressed on the bob and it went straight up and I screwed the nut up, yeah, I could get it regulated properly, and now it works. I'm still going to like dismantle it and clean it, but now it actually keeps time. After one entire year of me being stupid and not like noticing that it could go for more than that, like the pendulum bob, I mean, could go higher. Hello, I exist. Hello, Weibo guy. I'm glad that you exist. I'm on the backside of my shift. There's literally nothing else for me to... Oh, nice. How are the chimers themselves connected to the chime block? They're screwed in. Is there some sort of cloth in between, or is it a direct connection from metal chime rods to the chime block? Yes. The chime rods are fitted into that just like on a normal clock. Like they're simply like screwed in into the chime block, and that's it. And the chime block is fitted onto some sort of... wait, actually, I think I can show you. I'll just turn this one around since it also has a loudspeaker, so I'll be back in a bit. Okay. Okay. So the speaker is built just like this. So you have the chime rods screwed into your chime block, and there's this speaker membrane which is connected via that nail onto the chime block. And this is like the frame of the speaker, and there's this like metal thingy which holds the actual block in place. And if you can see that if I press on it, like the chime rods move downwards a little bit, so they can vibrate. Like the chime block itself can move relatively. It allows the chime rods to vibrate more clearly, or something like that. And that's the way this is built. Okay, now let me turn this around again. I'll be back. And it's back into position. Okay. Now let us see the chat. I can never get over how that sound is coming from a metal clock. Yeah, same. I was so amazed when a friend first showed me that these exist, and he was like about to get one but didn't, sadly, because the clock had sold long before the listing like was deleted. And I then started to search for these like crazy. I mean, I fell in love with the sound so much and I wanted one so badly. And out of pure luck, one popped up. It was hella expensive, but I was gonna go for it since I didn't care. I just wanted one. And it was near Christmas. And when I spoke to the seller, he couldn't find the key. So he, no. So before that, I asked if the price is like fixed or something. Like maybe I could negotiate a bit, and he let me have... wait. He gave it with like 20 euros less than it was supposed to be, and then he couldn't find the key and gave it with like some other 20 euros less. So it was like 40 euros cheaper than what it was, and it actually got into my budget range. Like it sounds very weird. I can't explain it properly, but I got it for pretty cheap, and it was insane luck that I managed to find this. I have not seen another one since on the market, in my country at least. Or even at the clock heaven, there's none of these. I honestly wish there were some common. Those biggest cases here have the tiniest... Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty sad, like, especially with clocks like this. Like, this Hermle right here. This is an early Hermle. which uses some decent length rods, I guess, but you can't compare them to this. The rods in this are like some sort of silver steel. I don't know. I know they're mixed with silver. That's what Junghans did with some of their clocks. And yeah, you just can't compare them to normal steel rods or copper rods. Bronze rods, sorry, not copper. And what did you guys say? Pure luck. Yup. Random comment, but your collection is simply amazing. Thank you. Sindarzat. Yeah, thank you very much. I'll come. Wait, no. That sounds so wrong. I'll go to the clock room now and show you the other clock because I'll forget later. And then I'll come back and talk about some other stuff. But yeah, if you want me to demo a clock, which is not that thing because I want to test its timekeeping abilities, or actually I can just move the hammers manually. If you want me to demo a clock, then just let me know and I'll do that. But now I'll be going to my clock room and show you the other new clock. Ignore the mess. Okay. So, this is the clock room as of now, and it's pretty darn messy. Like, that's the box of my 1937 Junghans, and that's the box of my Vladimir. And these are some random boxes which I use for various stuff. And yeah, not much has changed here. I'm so stupid I can't speak. Not much has changed here, aside from that, which was not there before. This is the second new clock that I got. And it's a Polish Metron wall clock, a Metron. I've been searching for one of these for about like 6 years, I guess, since I first saw them at one of my aunts. She had two of them, and I was scared of the striking because it was in a minor key, and it scared the hell out of me. And now I got this one, which is in a major key. And it's from the time when communism really kicked in, since the plates have the weird cutouts. Like you can see the shapes of ratchet wheels, gathering pallets, even the suspension mount. And yeah, I wish I could get one from the late 50s, which had a more normal movement. But yeah, it still has brass plates. Like this one still has brass plates. And it's very, very cool. It was made in 1966. In January of 1966, yes. I remember now. What does the minor key one sound like? It sounds pretty scary. Like, I cannot demo it, but you can go search up like Zegar Metron, like Zegar Metron, and you may stumble upon some of these since they are more common than like these major key variants. The earlier ones were in a major key, and the later ones, which are more common, have a minor key strike. It basically sounds like I have appeared. Hello, Snoko Elevators. Hello, morning, y'all. Hi, it's 8 p.m. in my time zone. Okay, so what have you guys been seeing? Nickel, silver, probably. Here's to use those two. Nice. Is one of your goals if you have the space in mind to get the grandfather clock? I actually do have one, which does not have the case. But yeah, I would like to get the Westminster grandfather clock. Perhaps a well, actually, my dream is to get the Gustav Becker dual chime grandfather clock, or Matthias Boerle triple chime grandfather clock. Like those are my those are some of my dream clocks, but I'm far from getting these since they're pretty rare and expensive. And what else have you guys been seeing? Truncated Junghans. Yup, it is definitely truncated. It was like beheaded, but they left the head, which is weird. I know it's something I want to get at some point, or make one, as I did go to woodwork class back in school. Oh, yeah, that would be pretty cool. I'm looking for a case for this one at the moment. I was planning to make one out of like a what do you call it? In German it's Schrank. I can't remember what it is in English. Wardrobe. Yeah, like, or a cabinet, something like that. I wanted to make one out of these, and then I remembered that if it has thick wood, especially cheap wood, like, you know how things are made nowadays, the chimes wouldn't resonate properly. So I started looking for an actual case for it, and I haven't found one yet. I think I speak a little too fast. Am I annoying? Just I just want to know that. Nice. In my country, you can find a ton of these. Same as all other communism clocks. Yeah, these are pretty rare over here. I've seen like those from my aunt, and then yeah, those were all. And then there was this one, and a bunch of like 7 others popped up in 2 weeks. I was also planning to get a Metron loudspeaker wall clock, which is basically uh, they copied the same design from Johans, but it has different tuning, and the movement is also different. And something very cool about these Metron clocks is that all of them have deadbeat escapements. Like this one has a deadbeat escapement, a Vienna deadbeat escapement in it. And I assume those weight-driven clocks also have deadbeat escapements, which is weird. I mean, that's not something you'd expect to see in a wag-on-the-wall clock, or in something like this, especially since it's made in a communist country. But they sort of had a head start since they used the tools remaining from the Gustav Becker clock factory. So that's why they have this. It's a W. Wait. Okay. My Johans Bim Bam just struck 10 a.m. It's a W278. Nice. I have one of these too, but it's a W278/201, which has a balance wheel. It's not the driven one. Pendulum raised one, I guess. Dude, I want a Becker dual champ so game. Hi JJ. How you doing? I have pretty good sized clock collection. One of them is a rare Howard Miller Stevenson. Nice. I'm not quite the biggest fan of A-Jam, but they're fine, I guess. They're not bad clocks, but I just I don't really like them all that much. 3 rods on mine. Nice. Mine has 5. A dual chime Gustav Becker. My dream too. I hope my friend will get. Yeah, for me. One straight from Germany. Ooh. They bring these clocks from German auctions to sell from my local shop. Oh yeah. Okay. The A.J.M. Stevenson is a 2-weight wall clock, Millennium Edition. Oh, I think I know what design you're referring to. I think I've seen those. They look pretty interesting if they're like modern-ish. Wait, actually, I'll let you hear this thing. Alright, time for me to hop off and get the Urgus. Alright, bye, Kansas. Bye-bye. Ken, guys. Bye. Sorry, I'm on the train. The internet is really bad. How are you? I'm good. I'm okay. Oh, I've had some technical difficulties at the beginning of the stream, which is unfortunate. And JJ, you might want to see something, which I'll show you when I go back to my room. And I'll let you hear this thing now. It sounds like a Gustav Becker trio gong. If you're familiar with it, I might come back if you're still on. Yeah, I'll be on for like an hour and a half. Like I'm planning to disappear at like 9:30 in my time zone. You can go calculate that in your time zone. So at this point it's 8 p.m. where I live. And wait, let me get this off of here. Well, YouTube won't even let me stream directly with them as they think I only got 50 subs. Yeah, that's sad. Hi, Davis. Sorry that I had to like close the stream a bunch of times, but YouTube is a pretty stupid application, and it won't let me turn off the chat automatic chat translation. Yeah. Okay. Okay, and now I think I have enough room to access this, and I'll let you hear it. It sounds okay. It doesn't resonate all that much since it's still a communist clock, but it's decent enough. And that was it. The movement of this thing is hella over-oiled. I mean, you can see oil, like big, huge drips of oil coming out of the backplate of this, and they have dripped all the way onto the seat board. And I'll have to clean this as soon as possible. Wait, let me move this clock back where it was. The other one. And you might also be curious about how this thing got to me. Like, you might have seen it in the latest collection video. This is something that I got for my birthday. It has no rods in it. It's a Chinese movement in this homemade case. And I'm planning to turn it into a Freischwinger, like to make a custom case for it. And I have these, whoopsie, I have these rods, which I'll be putting in it. These most likely came from a Hermle wag on the wall, judging by the mounting bracket shape. I mean, there's 13 people, oh, 11 people, 12 people. There's a lot of you guys here, holy crap. Yeah, and this sounds pretty good, like, listen to this. Yeah, I hope that you heard them. They sound beautifully. Pretty nice. And yeah, there's not much else going on in here. And also Clock Studio Hungary, that's where the Junghans Henry II clock will be going when I get it. It will be staying in there. Or perhaps I'll move it next to this one and move that one over there. I'll see about that. So yeah, again, if you want to hear any of my clocks, you can just let me know and I'll demo them. And let me show you what else I have in here. Yeah, this place is empty due to obvious reasons. And yeah, nothing much is going on in here as well. There's nothing new. And yeah, so I remember that somebody asked me which clocks I was going to sell. So I'm going to sell that 1971 Junghans loudspeaker since I'm sick of it. Then there's this. Oh wait, it's not here. Wait, where is it? Okay, so behind this is my Hermle cast iron wall clock somewhere. I'll be selling that as well. Then that Kininger is also gonna go. The Perfecta is gonna go, likely. I'm still considering keeping it. I would also happily sell that one, but I'm kinda attached to it, so I don't think so. And that Hermle. That Hermle will sadly be going to a new home, even though I'll miss the chimes. I'll miss the chimes a lot. But I need space and money for new stuff. I gotta keep collecting somehow. So these clocks will be going back on the market at some point. Like, not these, like, you know which I mean. Out of this lot right here on the wall, nothing's gonna go. Likely everything is gonna stay in here. Aside from maybe this one, but it has a pretty weird and old movement in it, so I think I'm just gonna keep it. It's the better option. And yeah, I'm also planning to sell that thing. I hate it. I don't like it that much. I'm joking, of course. If my girlfriend were to watch this, she would instantly kill me because this was a birthday gift I got from her, and it's the most awesome thing which somebody ever did to me on my birthday. And give me one sec. Okay, so we have a problem. We have a huge problem. I have to go eat. But I'll be keeping the stream on so that you guys can, I don't know, watch something from here. And then I'll be coming right back as soon as I'm done. And I'll move to my room. But I'll first read some of your messages and then I'll go. So back into my room now. And JJ, if you're still around, look at this. Yeah. Let's see what you guys have been up to. Okay. Okay. Is it Friday yet? Yeah, it's Friday. It's fine. I have two Gilbert porcelain clocks. A Le Castel Swiss mantle clock. Nice. I've heard of Le Castel before. I've seen some Neuchâtel bracket clocks from them. Okay. And the French slate clock. Ooh, that's lovely. Wow, interesting sound. I like this. I think it was about the Metron. Yeah, it's nice. It's decent. Hey, now it's in Pacific time. Lol, yeah. Do you have plans for the summer? Are you gonna go on? No, I'm not gonna go, sadly. This summer I'll be staying home because I have all this to take care of. And also I'll be studying a lot. I'll have to do a lot of studying. So I won't be going anywhere. I have a special uploading schedule, which I'll tell you about in a bit. And something else. Will you be able to ship those clocks to the United States? No, I'll be selling them locally because I cannot afford shipping. I would like to swap these perhaps with a collector or stuff, but it's too much of a hassle for me. I'm a little bit scared, and it would also make a huge hole in my wallet, which is not exactly what I want. I'm just sorry. Really sorry. Or the United Kingdom. In the UK, wait, they also have shipping taxes since they're not in the EU anymore. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just safer to sell them in here. I love that gray Junghans. Yeah, same. It's literally one of my favorite things that I own. Oh yeah, there is a minor question regarding the Yantar. I have showed you. Okay. I hear and sometimes feel the mainspring jump like it's... How bad is that? That's not... it's not too bad, I guess. Like, I mean... many clocks do that. If the mainspring is not lubricated properly or the oil in it has dried, it will suddenly slip when it's low on power. It's like the coils are rubbing onto each other. Like this one does that, this one does that, and that one does that, and a bunch of others. But for Yantar, it might be a little bit dangerous since the spring barrels are very, very thin compared to other manufacturers. They're made of thin brass and they have a tendency to crack. And I've had a clock, I actually do have a Yantar which is currently in bits, which on which the mainspring barrel cracked, and it resulted in the mainspring busting out and almost destroying the movement. Like, those small shocks might cause minor cracks, or might amplify the existing cracks in the barrel, but it's not too bad. Like, it's relatively normal if the clock has not been serviced in a while. I hope I didn't scare you. I like it. Nice. I don't know which clock you mean, but I'm glad you like it. OMG, wow. That free swinger is fantastic. Yeah, it's my most recent acquisition. Sorry, just getting off the train. That will be... Okay. I'll be back for a bit. Oh, yeah. Funny thing, I'll have to go for like 10 minutes. Kansas, so I'm sorry. But I'll be back and I'll keep the stream open. I'll let you have a look at this thing while I'm gone. And release the main issue. Release the main issue? I don't know what you mean with that. The releasing of tension, like from the springs, or... Fine with me. Okay. All right, so just to make this quicker, I'll set my phone right here on this edge of my desk. It'll be staying right there, and you'll watch my clocks run until I'll be back. So give me 1 sec. I'll be back in just a bit. Oh crap. Turn the camera the wrong direction. But yeah, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Wait, I need to search for something. I think it's here. And it is here. Okay. I'll be right back. And with that, I have returned. Wow. Okay. I hope you guys didn't get bored while I was away. So, what did you say? What have you think here? Is a manager fine with me? Okay. It's not that large of a jump. It seemed to have been lessening since I've been the clock into use. Okay. It's also keeping time really well. Losing or gaining 20 seconds. Oh, that's great for Yantar. That's pretty good. Free. Okay. Final surface for a second. Yeah. Shown his he's showing his yeah, I know. Okay. So I am now back and I have an announcement to make. I am planning to have a special upload schedule aside from like normal clock videos this summer, and I'll hope it will go as I planned. So I'm planning that each week there will be something called Clocking Monday. And Clocking Monday means that basically I'll show you my progress with the repairs that I've been doing. Since this summer I'll try to complete all of my projects which I couldn't before. Because next summer I likely won't be able to do that since I'll have to go to college and I will be leaving my town for a while. So any clocks that won't be fixed then won't be fixed for a long time, and I want to get all of them into shape. Like I'll try to tackle each clock in particular, and I'll be doing multiple clocks simultaneously. Like I'll dismantle 4 clocks and try to put them together gradually so that I get them done at the same time. I know it's it's a bit much, but I'll try my best to do so. And yeah, that's what I'm planning to do. And I was actually planning to start today with dismantling this clock live, but I am now a little bit scared to do that because it actually works now and I'm not used to that. So I'll be keeping it like this for a while until I'll actually be free, since I still have some studying to do before actually beginning my summer vacation. And then I will dismantle it and start cleaning it. I was planning to do that today, but I'm not. I'm a bit scared now that I think about it, since the movement that it has is very, very sensitive. It has a stupid spring wire on one of the chime levers, and if that breaks, then it's over. It's pretty much over. Okay, and it seems that you guys are not around anymore, or at least you're not talking in the chat. Yeah. Okay. I'm back again. Hello. That's great. I'm also back again. So I was if you weren't here before, I was basically talking about my upload schedule this summer. Because I'll be dismantling multiple clocks at the same time, and I'll like show the progress of the repairs each week in a new series, aside from like the normal clock videos, which I'll be doing every once in a while, since I have a lot of stuff to video. And yeah. Now, if you have like any curiosities about any of these clocks, or you simply want to hear them, I can do that, if you want. Maybe you've missed hearing one of these, and not only these, like all my clocks, including those from the clock room. How's the King September doing? I adore that thing. Same. I love that thing so much, and it's doing great. The clock works, and it chimes okay. It's so cool. Like, I've never had a clock which you can't hear triggering. Like when it starts chiming, you cannot hear the release lever dropping, you cannot hear the wheels turning, not even the fly making a sound. It simply chimes at the right time, and that's it. You simply hear the chimes and nothing else. Or maybe I'm just deaf, but it amazes me, and I'm scared that now that I will have to dismantle it to clean it, it won't be like that anymore. But it probably will. I'll make sure to lubricate it properly and keep the thing, keep its charm. And also the chimes are very soft. It's such a cool thing. If you want, I can go demo it. I will plan to make a video of repairing a Bakelite Mayak cuckoo clock for about 4 years. Oh wow. I understand. Yeah, some ideas are born early and usually make it to the final stage pretty late. I know how it is. Also love the Johan's box lock with the Westminster. Always been one of my favorites of yours. Yeah, that's also one of my favorites. It reminds me of dark times. I got that clock in a very dark period of my life, and it was one of the things which helped me overcome like that period. It kept me occupied. It's very cool. It's the first one I've seen to have a single rod strike and that specific Junghans tuning. I've never seen another one again since then. Yeah, it's been like 4 years ago, so it's long gone. Oh no, it's fine. You didn't miss much. That was the Junghans chiming, and now that one is gonna go off. Yup. It's so awesome. Yeah, you didn't miss much. Alexander. I think, yeah, Alexander. You didn't miss much. I simply said something about my future upload schedule, and then I answered some questions about one of my clocks. Next, Johan's 5 rod. I love that thing so much. Johan's 5 rod. Oh yeah. Wait, let me go demo these. You know what? I'm bored. I want to do that. I missed hearing my clocks since I haven't what can I say? Oh wait, I forgot I have two 5 rods. I have two of them and one of them is in my room. Oopsie. Oops. I'm dying. My bad. But I was thinking about this one and then I forgot that I have a second one. Let me demo it real. Oh wait, it's on silent. Oh, it's on silent. Yeah, no problem. Yeah. I can hear mine all over the house. In the kitchen, the bathroom, every room in the house. Yeah, those are pretty loud and they're very cool. That's the same applies with mine. It's very loud. I'm becoming more and more of a Johan's fanatic, lol. Yeah, welcome to the club. I literally considered getting myself a T-shirt saying I love Johan's. And I had special plans to do like to make a special video on Johan's Day, which is something I invented. It was like the 17th of April, I believe. That's when Johan's was founded. But yeah, it can get pretty stupid sometimes. This Johan's addiction that I have, but I just love them. I love their work. And this is the Kingsley. I'll let you hear it. Yeah, now that that it's pretty quiet here, you can actually hear the clock doing its thing, and not only the chimes. Yes, and let me go back and demo the other Johanns with the 5 rod strike. And also, has the stream ever lagged so far? Like, have there been any frame drops or quality drops, since those usually happen? Oh, and the lighting is so cool. Like, look at that. You can probably see it all that. You can probably see it properly, but the lighting is insanely cool. Hi, that's my shadow. And yeah, it's this one. This is the other one that I have. And it sounds like this. Yeah, sounds great. Love that tuning. It's awesome. My French Case Johannes is audible throughout my whole house. Nice. Ah, I love it. Glad you do. I found a similar Kingsley, but it's really expensive. I'm sorry to hear that. I was lucky to get mine for such a cheap price. I got it from the Clock Heaven for my birthday last year, and it was 80 euros. It is quite high in price, since the dude told me it was the only one that he had. But he also has a Kingsley Westminster bracket clock, like a very early one from around 1910, which is in his house, so there's no chance of me getting that. And I was very lucky to find it. I've always been like sort of jealous, because some people in the US tend to find these pretty easily. They have a lot of Kingsley clocks in there. And I have not seen mine. Sorry, I have not seen many in my country. And what else is in here? Not very much. I guess. Mine has the same tuning, you know. Like the 5 rod or the Kingsley. Oh wait, I'm stupid. Of course, it's the 5 rod. Yeah, like my 2 rod striker, LMAO. Like your 2 rod striker. Wait, I'm trying to think what you're meaning with this. I know you have that box clock, which I'm in love with, and I love that thing. I'm hoping to get a clock with that tuning until I die. That's one of my. That's actually my favorite Westminster tuning ever to exist. The Kingsley with the old tuning. Oh, like the one he had. The one he had was like a was a bracket clock. It had 5 rods, and it did not only what the. I can't speak properly. Holy apus, yeah, apus imišto. But yeah, that clock had a single rod strike, and the tuning was like a specific 1910-ish tuning for a bracket clock made by them. And yeah, I have seen only 2 clocks with the same tuning as yours, like Kansas. I've seen only 2 of these ever here in my country. Both of them were for sale, but they were very expensive. It's the Odo 46. I do not know what that one sounds. Oh wait, I think I know what it sounds like. I think if I'm correct, I think it sounds pretty similar to the tuning on your Kingsley, but perhaps a little lower in pitch, just a bit. And it has that chord strike aside from the and not the 2 rod strike. From this 1920s 40s period, you can find a ton of Kingsley clocks in Hungary, more common than Johanns. I don't know why. Yeah, you have some great clocks over there. Like there's a lot of cool stuff. Sorry, I'm burping randomly, but yeah, I really like clocks that you're hungry. I really like your Balint Istvan rebranded Kingsley, like with the holler thingy in there. I recently remembered that holler was like bought out by Kingsley, and there's like a lot of clocks that have Kingsley movements and holler on the dial, like Thomas Holler, I guess, and not Holler and Bensing. That's something else. And I'm very, very amazed by Tommy's holler, like the Bim Bam Bomb thingy, since it has a multi movement, a Kingsley chime block with weird rods, and uh, anything else is like everything else is mostly Kingsley. Like you know a Kingsley by the dial font. That's their trademark, so to say. They used, I believe, three dial fonts out, two of which were specific to them. I have not necessarily seen them on other clocks. That might be going a bit far, but that's how I tend to recognize clocks, by dial and hand designs in specific combinations. I love Thomas Haller. Yep. I am 65 years old and I'm living with my friends. I am gay, afraid, and trans. Am I cooked, chat? Yeah, you're pretty cooked. Yeah, that's one of my friends messing around, if you're curious. But yeah, he's indeed 65 and he's living with his parents. We tried to help him get a job, but it was of no success, sadly. We're gonna be in a Mr. Beast video, not too soon. Oh my gosh, I remembered something which I'll be telling you when I'll come on Discord to uh like play something, I guess. I remembered something interesting. It doesn't matter. Please censor the word. All right. Yeah, for those of you who didn't get it at this point, those are my friends. I love Tommy's Haller. The dial on mine is definitely a replacement. Yeah, it is. The dial, I assume that yours would have had either the old version of their specific font, like, wait, I don't think I. Oh, wait, actually, it's the same font that I have on my Kingsley Westminster, like the mantle clock, but with stretched numerals, like they're stretched like this. That's the old version of the font. It would have either had that or the other specific 1920s dial, which I sadly don't have a clock which has it. That's probably the combination that it had. More likely to be, or wait, actually, if you know, Clock Studio Hungary has a clock with that dial, Kingsley Westminster as well, it would have had that dial, most likely, I'd say. Oh my gosh, I'm now trying to re-engineer, like, no, to backtrack to see which dial had these clocks had. Clock collecting can get pretty crazy at some point. I feel so awkward, I cannot speak properly. I want to die. Maybe not yet, but you get. Okay, Elias. Thank you. Mine is stretched like that. Need to find an authentic one for it. Yeah, that shouldn't be too hard. Or actually, never mind. That could be actually pretty hard since it's an early Kingsley, and those don't pop up, like the clocks themselves don't pop up too often, let alone parts for them. My French Kingsley I used to have had that dial. Wait, I can't remember what it looked like. Oh my gosh, I can't remember. I know it was like stupid, like the clock was stupid for some reason because it didn't work. But I can't remember what it looked like. Oh my gosh. You know what? I'll go check that later. I'm not gonna try to. Yeah, I know which one you mean, but I have no idea what it's I have no idea what it looks like. I forgot. My French kid is yeah, the one from 1923 Westminster Orgel Gong. Yeah, that's the clock which I was referring to when I was talking about yours, like Clock Studio Hungary. Oh, that is a Gustav Becker. No, so Clock Studio Hungary. The strike on your clock and also on the clock that Kansas had sounded exactly like the Gustav Becker Harfengong. And that's like we're commonly referring to them as the Harfengong strike because it's so iconic. And I mean, I don't want to sound like I'm trying to correct you or anything or like that, but that's just like the way we're referring to this. Okay, so the sound of the strike of your Kinsley sounds exactly like the Gustav Becker Harfengong, and we're referring to that specific tuning as the as the Harfengong strike because it's that sound is very iconic and it was popularized by Gustav Becker pretty much, and that's why we're calling it the Harfengong strike. It's just the tuning. It's not the actual gong block, but the tuning is the same. Oh, I feel so bad. I'm sorry if I don't really think that before. You can try, like, you can test it out. I mean, you have a Gustav Becker Westminster as well, and that one does have the Harfengong strike, I believe. Or you actually have a. Oh wait, you have a Harfengong with the second variation. I know you have that one, the two train one. And if you can try like chiming those clocks, they sound relatively the same. And it's so hard to explain. Oh my god. That thing was an absolute lemon. Issue after issue after even more issues. I'm sorry to hear that. But what was actually wrong with it? And this one's going off again. Yeah, the highest note can't really be. Okay, so the stream died. So I don't know what happened, but the stream freaking died for no reason. And it was probably due to poor internet connection. But yeah, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. The live lagged so bad. Yes, it did because it was saying that I was reconnecting to the stream, and it literally died. Somebody's still here though, so that's great. Anyways, I was saying that this clock has a problem with the hammers because the movement is made in a very stupid way. The way the hammers are actually linked to the chime barrel and stuff, it's very weird. It doesn't have tension springs. It relies purely on gravity, so I'll have to do something about that to get it working again properly. Okay, and everybody's gone. Wait, who is still here? Like, somebody's still here. I'm wondering who that is. So again, I probably the strike both because they has the same tune. I didn't realize this before. Oh, okay. That's good. And yeah, again, sorry to you all that the stream froze, but it probably had to do with my internet connection. I am here. Hello, Alexander. Oh, this reminds me, my grandpa might have an electromechanical wall clock. I'm unsure since I haven't looked into it, but it does have a manual timing adjustment, D-cell battery powered. That sounds interesting. I'm very curious about that. Oh yeah, the Kinsley and the GB8 rod. True, they are the same. I am probed that now. Nice! It loved to strike once every hour. Wow. The chimes got jammed. Wow. And it kept stopping despite being serviced. I guess that clock just really wanted to rest. Bro had a very, very intense life, or it has seen intense usage in its life and simply wanted to like go to sleep forever. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that clock, but I'm here. Yeah. Damn. Ah, it's more pure than Gustav Becker. Uh-huh, so I assume you mean that they resonate better. Yeah, likely. I don't know. I have had the opportunity to hear Gustav Becker Harfengong at some point, like on an actual Gustav Becker. uh, what am I saying? And it sounded pretty good, but I have never heard the Kinsley like strike the hour in person with the Harfung Gong tuning. I just haven't had any of these. The case was so pretty and I still kind of miss it. I understand. I wish I remembered what the case looked like. I know it was pretty long. It was like long. And I don't know. I'll look into that because I have no idea why I just can't remember it. My brain stopped working for some reason. Since I bought my 8-rod Gustav Becker, never seen another of them. Yeah, those are pretty rare. Like, I have never seen, I have also never seen a Gustav Becker Westminster with 8 rods. Yeah, sure, you can do that. And I'll open Discord on my laptop and have a look at it. But yeah, I have only seen like 2 Gustav Becker Westminster clocks with 5 rods, and that was it. I have never seen an 8 rod for sale so far. I'm very curious if there's any of these like Gustav Becker side strike dual chime wall clocks out there here where I live. Like in this country, since I am kinda just maybe really willing to find one of these. Maybe, just maybe. Since they're pretty rare. But yeah, chances are pretty low. They are rare. I found a ton of which 5. Yeah. There's a lot of 5 rods for some reason. Some of the 5 rods have a single rod strike. Some of the 5 rods have a 4 rod strike. There's certain variations of them. Or several variations. I have seen once one Gustav Becker like that with struck on 3 rods and one with struck on 2 rods, but I guess that was an adjustment which somebody made. I don't think that's the way they were originally. Or maybe. I don't know. Perhaps that's the way they were. Wait, can I zoom in? Oh my gosh, I can zoom in! Whoa! Wait, check this out. I can zoom in now. I have the power of zooming. I didn't know you can do that. It didn't strike me as a possibility, I guess. No, wait, no, that's not the way you use the structure. Then I literally just took my Cambridge exam like 2 weeks ago and I can't use the grammatical structure properly. I'm gonna throw myself, but yeah, let me go back to normal size. Yep, okay. They're so rare than in Germany. You can't find them properly. Gustav Berger side chime. Yeah, those are pretty rare. And yep, I have seen that you just sent it, so I'll now open my laptop and have a look at that since I don't want the stream to freeze again if I leave the YouTube app. So we'll just open this and see what that clock looked like. I totally forgot. And I would have shown you something, but I don't have anything. And somebody stole my mouse, of course. I would have shown you something if I had on my laptop, but if I had what to, but there's not much that I have in there which is worth showing. If it would start, that is. Takes a while. Yep. I have like this photo. Wait. Do you go back? You can go back. The photo in the background is Lake Bled in Slovenia. It's pretty nice. I love that place. I wish I could go there. I know JJ went there. I believe he went there at some point. And let's open the Discord app. Yeah. Here is my awesome background. It totally shows my tough personality. I think I just ruined my image as a clock collector, and not only. I want to throw myself, holy shit. Now let's see if this will open up. The Discord. and it's not opening. Oh my god. I might need to service my laptop at some point since... And it started, thank god. There it is, that's my Discord. If it were to load, that is. We had a 5-day school trip to Slovenia last year. It is amazing. Nice! Very lucky. I'd also add. And this is Kansas. Yep. I'll take a look right now. Who's online? Not many people. KCNS. This is the clock. Oh yeah, I remember it now. Okay, and yeah, that is the old font. Yeah, that's the stretched font which I was referring to. Wow, this looks so nice. I mean, I love that dial. It has this bluish center. Looks so nice. And the clock itself doesn't look bad at all. The case is pretty nice. Oh my gosh, and this beveled glass looks weird. I've never seen that before. The most real waste of money I ever had. That sounds so sad. Like, wait, do you still have it? Oh, wait, wait, no, you don't have it anymore. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Why did I ask that if I knew that it didn't? It's such a cool thing. I'm very sorry for you, man. Well, it was nice while it lasted, I guess. Let me react to this. This is awesome. Yeah, that's totally awesome. What else can I show you? I have a bunch of servers in here. Like a server from Davis, one from Snowstorm. And then there's a bunch of... Oh, this is Ray's old server. Don't know how many people remember this. Oh yeah, I remember when this was still active. Like, this server was still going. And there's also this, the Discord clock archive. This one was pretty cool, and I'm very sad that I couldn't join while it was actually filled with people. I didn't have many clocks back then, since I believe it was like 2021 or 2019. And this clock archive was actually serious. Like, the people actually took it seriously, and I love that thing. I love the fact that they actually took it seriously. Or mostly. There were like special sections for like keyword searching. I don't know how to explain that. You could search manufacturers, certain catalogs. Picking up the Urgas now. See ya, guys. Bye, Kansas. It sounded amazing too when it worked. Yeah, that server was goofy as fuck. Yeah, it was. And yeah, this timepiece database, as it's called, was a pretty cool thing. Even though it's now just Snowstorm occasionally posts stuff in here every once in a while. I also have one post on this, and I'll show it to you. I have posted one single thing on this entire server. Oops. Yeah, it's difficult to do this with the touchpad. British. Where are the French clocks? French clocks, I think they're up here. German, any keyword muted? No. European. Wait, is there no French clock category? What in the world? Ah, yeah, here it is. My bad. Yeah, this is where I posted one thing. Only one. Oh, this is Ray's Vedette. Oh, this is Jude's Vedette. And this is Ray's HAC. And this is my Electro Vedette. I posted it here. From the time when this clock was like undergoing repairs. I'll have to video it at some point. And now there's everything going off. You can hear some clocks. Nothing from that side yet. Perhaps in a bit. And come on, please trigger. As they say. Alrighty, and let me see what you guys have been seeing in here. I don't know, there were so many cloak-oriented Discord servers. I tried finding some earlier, but found none. Yeah, they were based on invitation. Like, I know there's one which is semi-public, which is Clock TV's server. I'm still in that one. I've been in there from like long before I had my YouTube channel. I've been in that server since 2020. 2020. And wait, can I scroll through this? No, I can't. And I can't go below because this is stupid though. It won't let me go down. Please. Okay, not here. I don't need to go there yet. That's the server I have with my friends. Oh man. And this is another server, also a snowstorm server. So yeah, whatever. I might as well not show you what I have in here, since perhaps some people want to have their conversations private from other people. But yeah, I hope I didn't upset anyone. If Snowstorm is watching this, hope I didn't upset you, girl. Sorry, man. Yeah, sorry. Anyways, I noticed some messages which I didn't read. I don't know. I don't have Discord since I finished primary school. Oh, I see. And what did you guys say? No, you didn't ruin your image at all. Fun fact, I am the same. I like Toho and I have Hatsune Miku figurines. Although I'll be loving clocks too. Yeah! I also am a Toho fan because I have that thing up there. That's Flandre. Like, from Toho 6. And I have this Miku, like, little magnet which I found in a bookstore randomly. It's not necessarily a bookstore, it's filled with various things. And I was planning to get like Dakimakura, if you know what that is, but it's better that I didn't. I got a girlfriend in the meantime, so I say it's better. And yeah, Flanders Scarlet Smoke. Yeah. I want to get to Hufumo someday. Yeah, that one's not original, sadly. It was my first eBay purchase, and it's a fake. It was like $15 or something, since an original one is like $160, I believe, and the shipping costs are also insanely high. So that's too bad. I haven't played Toho in a while. I wanted to try like the old PC 98 games, if you know them, but I need to find an emulator. Since they don't run on Windows at all. Classic and Fair. The originals are so expensive. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. It doesn't even have the like colored crystals on the wings, which is sad. They're just like transparent. It's so disappointing. But yeah. So for those of you who have no idea which of what we're talking about, it's a video game with some anime girls shooting at other anime girls, and it's very old. This game first came out in 1993, I believe, or maybe early, maybe later a bit. No, wait. I can't remember. I honestly can't remember. I haven't played that game in a while. I have Discord emulator. Yeah, sure. If you want to share it, then why not? And let me wait. I have a question for you. So, for you all, because it crossed my mind recently, like this certain thought, and I just wanted to see what you guys think. So, how did you think that clock collecting was like when most of these clocks were made? Like, let's take this one for example. How do you think which clocks do you consider to be collectible, and how do you think collectors uh, got around to building up their collection in 1905 when this clock was brand new? Like, I don't think they were going to collect these when these just came out because they were hella expensive, and they were probably like quartz clocks nowadays. Basically, they were newly innovated. No, they brought innovation, so to say. Since I don't know, this is one of the this is the earliest Westminster clock that I have from 1905, with rods, that is. And I don't know, just picture this. How do you think people were collecting clocks in the late 19th century, for example, when most collectible clocks from nowadays were made? Where like you could buy them brand new from from the local jeweler or something. They collect from the 1800s and from the 1700s. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I think that's when clock collecting was a little more serious. Like not necessarily serious, but it was not for everyone. Like okay, clock collecting today also isn't from everyone. For everyone, if you have certain certain things in mind, but like I think most clocks that were considered collectible back then were like individual pieces made in like I don't know, let's say up to the 1790s, I'd say, and earlier than that, like English long case clocks, for example. You know, there is a few individual makers. Uh, the Urgas is in the back of the truck. Oh hell yes! And as I was saying, so I think like these English makers, like Joseph Nib or Thomas Tompion, and who else is there? I don't think Daniel Quare made long case clocks, but you get the idea. I think that's what these people were collecting back then, like when these were brand new. And I just wanted to see your perspectives on how you think clock collecting went, like 120 years ago almost, when most these clocks didn't even exist or were brand new. It was way tougher since there was a limited amount of them. These individual pieces, I mean. And you couldn't find two of the same. So if you had one, you had you basically had something worth having, I guess. I don't know. Who knows, really? Yeah. This is just a weird thought of mine, which I wanted to share. In my local shop hanger stands an English long case for 1760, 2 meters in height. Too big for my room. Yeah, I imagine. I think it would extend right up to the wait, almost to my ceiling. I don't know how big my room is. So this clock is about 1 meter tall. I think it could fit like two of these and a half on my wall. Like I think two of these and a half would fit. 2 3/4. Like maybe all. So my ceiling is almost 3 meters tall, which would be 7 foot, I believe. No, so wait. Now I need to remember. So 8 feet tall, I believe, is 3 meters. So it's a little bit less than 8 feet. I don't know. I'm no good with this. I'm not good at converting this, like these measurements. And too expensive to afford it. Yeah, these are pretty expensive. At the local clock haven, there's also one of these English long case clocks, like also an old one from I'd say about 1770 perhaps. like 1770, around that time. It has a all brass dial. It is square. It's a flat top, and I think it also has a endless rope system in it, like with a single pulley, and um, two chains for the time and strike. If you love to own a Hershey 228 9 tube, but they're almost 9. Oh, I love to. I'd loan to. Okay. What fitted my house? Oh, yeah, I know these can be quite big. These Hershey grandfather clocks really are monumental. I haven't even seen one in person, but just from seeing them on YouTube and stuff, they appear to be pretty big. They're much more imposing than that. Or German long case clocks, really. They are pretty darn big. Very big. They're from mansion halls. Yeah. Yeah, really. I mean, also given the design that they have and all that. Mainly the early ones made in Cincinnati. Wait, they moved like their establishment? Like, did they like move their factory at some point? I thought they remained in. I thought they remained in Cincinnati. What? Did they like start producing somewhere else? Oh, or you're talking about those like later ones from the 1970s? They moved to Starkwell, Mississippi. Oh, okay, didn't know that. In the late 60s. I am very confused sometimes, and I just can't believe that Hershey actually survived and made clocks up until like the 1980s, I believe. It completely baffles me. Like when I saw these grandfather clocks and people said they're, oh yeah, that's 1970s Hershey. I was like, what in the world? Huh? It looked like 1990s, if I remember correctly. Ah, probably. I don't know. I'm no good with these. I haven't had a single Hershey in my eyesight IRL so far. I know there is one in my country. There is one triple weight 5 tube. I'm a Hershey nut. Yeah, I know you have a Revere, which I think is also a Hershey, but with like, you know, the motor and stuff. That looks very cool. I love these like gothic designs that they made from Hershey and Revere or Telecron, whatever names they used. Message retracted. Oh. Oh man. Not. Oh, and also thanks, thank you Alexander for giving me that emulator. Thank you very much. If you're still around. Yeah, I know you're probably getting bored, and I think I'll be staying for 10 more minutes to have 2 hours of streaming. But yeah, if you want to discuss something else, or you want me to show you some projects perhaps, or hear some clocks, now's the time to do that. Yep, Revere was Hershey's electric division. Okay, no problem. I'm also going to send you the games if you don't have them. Oh yeah, I have them. My favorite one, I really want to try, what was it called? The second one out of these. Wait, what was it called? So, the first one was highly responsive to prayers, and the second one was, no, the Phantasmagoria of Dim Dream, I think it was the fourth. What was it called? I forgot. It was my favorite one, but I forgot. Like the first one in which Mima appears. In that case, I don't have to send them. Yeah. Why are you so steady or so wild, wall to wall? Oh, I tend to walk around a lot when I'm speaking. That's just something that I do. I'm sorry if it's annoying, but I can't help it. I do it subconsciously. It just it's just like some people like gesticulate. I don't think that's I don't think that's a word. Like move their hands when they speak. They do gestures like I don't know this or this. It's sort of like that. Wait, I'll just stay down here. Yeah. So I won't have to move anymore. Okay, and let me see the top fans. I'm curious now. Clock Studio Hungary is my #1 fan, according to the statistics here. Second place is Alexander, and third place is Kansas. I don't exactly know how these like ranking systems work. They're pretty weird. I know I was second and third place on Tommy's stream last night. Not annoying, but you walking around like a room for about 30 minutes. Yeah, I know. I've been wandering like in my room for like 30 minutes, and I do that all the time when I talk to somebody and I'm not at my desk. I walk around a lot unless my feet hurt or I'm really tired. If not, I just do walk in circles around here. That's just something that I tend to do as a little freak that I am. Yeah, after XP ranks, but this thing is weird. Yeah, unfortunately I have to go now, but I love the stream for. Can't wait to see what person might well show soon. Okay, thank you Alexander for joining the stream. I'm glad that you were able to be here, and hopefully we'll hear again from each other soon. So yeah, have a great night. Bye bye. I pace all the time when I'm on call. Yeah, I get you, man. I totally understand that. It's a tism thing, I think. Yeah, probably. I recently started suspecting that I also might be on the spectrum, which wouldn't surprise me, honestly, given some things that I do, or some things that I say, or some behaviors that I have, or some of my hobbies. Uh, like, But, yeah, I don't know, honestly. I haven't tested myself properly. What's your opinion about that? Will I make a live when I get 1,000 subs? Yeah, why not? I encourage you. I encourage you to do that since it's pretty cool. Live streams. You could do that if you want. I mean, if you don't want to like speak or something, then you can just try to. Perhaps you can try to like open up a clock live, which is what I wanted to do today, and like dismantle it. Like maybe the Mayak that you mentioned. I know that I am. Yeah. A lot of people from this community seem to be, for some reason. Oh, and I remembered something that I didn't mention, and something you might have noticed. So, didn't it strike you as strange that this clock now has an almost correct hand on it? Well, yeah, that's something that I did. That's a plastic extension from an old minute hand, which I glued very unprofessionally on sorry, on one of my spare hands, which had the correct collet in the center, and it fits on this clock very nicely. Sorry, sneezing. So yeah, now this clock is almost complete. Yeah, it does look better. But sometimes it blends in with the chapter ring because it's too bright. The white is too bright and you can't tell the time. And I tried to use a marker and make it look green, like a very, very light shade of green, and it didn't work out. It didn't. So I really want to find another set of hands for it or make a custom aluminium hand to fit the original our hand that it came with. I would like to get a set of hands just like these. These are my favorite hands from Johans, which came with these clocks. And I tried these on that one, and they didn't look bad. They looked pretty good, in fact. IDK, I'm thinking about to make a Discord account. That would also be cool. Perhaps we could like, I don't know, make another server. I was planning to, wait, I was considering making a server, like a server for the channel, but then I thought that I think I actually need to use my laptop's power to run the server, or maybe not. Wait, maybe, no, that's if I have Nitro, I believe. I don't know how it works, but it was too much of a hassle for me because I know how people can be sometimes. There's drama all over the place, and I don't want that thing on my channel or on a potential Discord server. So that's why I didn't make any of these. It's just too much of a hassle for me, and I didn't bother. Plus, I had a whole lot of other servers which contained most of the people from the community, which I constantly spoke to. And yeah, wag on the wall like that. Yeah, those are pretty cool. I have 3, and I'm going to downgrade to 2 soon. I'm hoping that until I die, I'm gonna find all the variants of these colored ones. I mean, I have found most of them for sale, but I couldn't get them. I found one in Germany, which is on beige, like BEIG, I believe, and E. That's the color, which I initially thought in the catalog picture was green, and I loved it way more than when I discovered it was not green. And yeah, once like a while ago I found the red one, and I need to find the white one and a yellow one. I have never ever seen a yellow one in my life, not even on YouTube or on another website. I have never ever seen a yellow clock like that. These are pretty rare. They're so pretty looking and sounding. Yeah, they truly are. The drama thing, the reason why I don't sure to make an account. Yeah, I totally get you, and it would probably, I don't know. Drama doesn't happen quite too often, like at least not these days. These days everything has been calm, for the most part. Like there's not much drama going on between people. There's just some of the individuals from this community which actually think start the drama for their own fun, or just to become the hero and resolve it. And no, I'm not pointing at anybody, so if you feel threatened, then it's your choice. I'm likely not thinking about you. So yeah, and especially Snowstorm, because I know she tackles stuff like this quite frequently. I'm not pointing at you. And yeah, I don't know. I just can't be bothered to deal with that sort of stuff. It's just a waste of energy, and that's why I tend to be friends with everyone in this community, regardless of which side they're on, I guess. Or I also tend to become like the one that watches from the distance. I just distance myself from everybody, and that's why I'm not really active on social media all that much. I'm just watching and analyzing. I'm always there. Not really, actually. That sounds pretty weird. Big Brother is watching you. But anyways, what are you guys saying in here? Everybody talks about the drama thing. What I don't know why are stars. And I think you meant and I don't know why that starts. Yeah, I also don't know. Like I know that some people simply want justice, and that's fine. And I'm also on their side, like sometimes. Or actually not. I just tend to agree with some points and disagree with others, but I'm not involving directly in that because as I said, it's not worth it. And some of the drama simply starts because people are stupid, and they when they argue, arguments tend to escalate pretty quickly. Next time drama starts up, wait, I've been involved in some drama and looking back should have never. Yeah. Next time drama starts up, I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy the show. Exactly, that's exactly my mentality, and I love it. This is one of the this is the single probably the single context in which I don't get involved when people are arguing, because I usually tend to want to resolve that. I want to help everybody live in peace and not argue that much, but in this context I just don't care in the slightest. I'm just here on YouTube to show my clocks, share opinions with everybody, and perhaps, like, I don't know, make some new friends, since why not. I only have Instagram, Messenger, and Facebook. They are enough for me. Sometimes stupid people find me. Oh yeah, I understand. I also have Instagram, but it's like a personal account, so I don't use it all that much for the channel. Like, not at all. I have a single section of stories in which I dismantled a bunch of clocks, and the last one I posted was my Kinsley Bim Bam. So that's a long time ago. And I don't have Facebook. I don't need that. Just looking on marketplace every once in a while is pretty nice, since I found a lot of cool clocks there, like that one, like that one. But yeah, now I've got to get the Orgas unloaded and set up. All right. Um, I'm actually. You know what's funny? I have no idea what clock you're talking about. I know that you picked it up and that it's an Orgas, and that's it. I have no idea what clock it is. Maybe I'm just stupid, but yeah. I have two Insta accounts. One of the clock things, the other one's for fun stuff. Yeah, that sounds fair. I mean, people tend to make an alt account, like a Finsta account, funny Insta. I was also considering making that because I have some degeneracies which I uh, like to see on my shorts, but on my reels actually. But I stopped watching these a while ago, so I have no reason to do that anymore. To make another account, I'll send you a pic once it's set up. All right, all right. Really hyped to see that. And my account has the same name as my YouTube channel, Clock Studio Hungary. Oh, I'm following like Linus on Instagram, and that's it. I have no other clock accounts on my followings. I wanted to follow like Hayden, the Ray 2009, since I found his channel purely on accident, like his account, but I I didn't know if I should have done that, since I would like to do that on a separate account. I'm following Linus because we used to talk a lot, and we were basically best friends for a while. It depends actually. Linus is gone. I don't know what's up with him. He disappeared. Yeah, I also haven't heard from him in a while, but I also didn't text him that often, since um how should I put this? I was pretty busy with studying. I couldn't even take a breath properly between studies, so I didn't have time to talk to him, especially because he's also really busy. He does a lot of traveling, and that's why he's gone most of the time. And last time I spoke to him, he also told me that he semi lost interest in clocks. He's now more into church bells, but yeah, the giant wall filled with clocks in his room is still there. And he's probably still interested, but not that much as before, I guess. And yeah, that's why he's gone. I miss him. I truly do. We used to talk a lot. It was fun. He was somebody that understood me, but it's not like I don't have other friends which do the same. It was interesting because he was the only friend, like close friend that I had, which was who was interested in clocks. So yeah, I'm not trying to say that my friends IRL, if they're watching this, uh, weren't as good as he was. My friends that I have, like here in my town, are the best, but he was different. He was different than what I expected to find online. Like nowadays, I only talk to Snowstorm and Alexander occasionally when he texts me or when I remember to send him something. And besides that, I am oh, and also JJ. JJ is also somebody which I occasionally talk to. Sorry. And besides that, there's nobody. Absolutely nobody. I miss his vids too. Yeah, same. And should I end the stream since I'll have to go in 15 minutes? I have to enter another call and I might have to go, but I might stay for a while longer. Like, let you know what? I'll stay for 5 more minutes. Wouldn't do bad, I guess. I have one close friend, Aaron Kotro. Wait, Aaron Kotrok Kotrok Kotroko. Wait, Kotrokso. Wait, is it pronounced Kotrokso or Kotroko? Kotrokso. I know that if you put a Z next to an S or another letter in Hungarian, you do not pronounce it like, for example, if you say SZ, you say S like S, and if you say S without anything else, it's sh. I don't know. I try to learn as many languages as I can, like from the internet. A famous young clock collector in Hungary. He's 17 years old. Nice, nice. It's great to have somebody your age. He lives in Nograd County, 200 kilo. Oh, that is far away. That's very far away. I don't think I have met anybody of my age in my country who shares this hobby. Oh, and also, just curious, have you ever been to Szeged? Like, just curious, have you ever been to Szeged? Or if you heard of it? And there's also another cool town in there, which is like Székesfehérvár, I believe that's what it's called. Sadly, he is not in the YouTube community. Yeah, I know. I understand. Hungarian language is difficult. I know. It's weird. Yes, my cousins live here. Nice. I mostly talk to Jude and Jesse. Yeah, fair enough. I don't know. In Szeged. Yes. I really love the like the votive church in Szeged. It's one of my favorite churches on earth. It has the cool like Hoshok Harang, like the hero's bell or something, which is an E0. It's very it's very cool. I love the disposition of the bells which that has. The church, I mean. And yeah, I wish I could talk to Jesse more. He seems like a chill guy. Yes, the Vodom Heroes Bell. Yeah. I don't know. In English, it translated to like the votive church, and in Hungarian, I think it's like what was it called? Fogadalmi templom or something like that. It looks pretty cool also on the inside. I mean I didn't know. Wait, if it's like Catholic, I assume it's Catholic. It has mosaics, like these paintings with small pieces of stone. I believe that's what it has on the inside, and I've never seen that in a what do you call it, in a Catholic church before. Here, where we have like Orthodox churches, we have mosaics and quite frequently, actually. But I have never seen these in Catholic churches. Yeah, judgment. Okay, so that means judgment. Okay. All right. Anyways, it's getting dark. You can see that the sun is going down. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Obvious. Catholic Church, yes. The big bell is Hungary's second biggest bell. Ooh. I believe the biggest one is like from the Saint Stephen's Cathedral in like Budapest. I've been there and I've seen it. I haven't seen the bell, but I've seen the cathedral. Uh, it was like a big perner. Oh, Jesse, hello. Well, speak of the devil. Yeah, we were just, and I was just mentioning that I would have loved to like talk to you more, since you seem like a cool guy. He's super chill. This was such a great timing. Yeah. By the way, Jesse, if you haven't seen it, here's the new clock, which I got. Notice higher than the Osok Harang note. Yeah, I think it's an F, like an F0, perhaps. I know the Hosok Harang is like it's either an E or a G0. Oh my gosh! Well, who do we have here? Hi Leo. I haven't heard from you in like 2 years. I mean, I remember you commenting on my channel a while ago, and I haven't heard from you in such a long time. How have you been? It's so amazing that all the like most of the big names joined the chat right when I want to end the stream. Wait, let me turn on the light, like the lamp. Have some proper lighting conditions in here so you can see my beautiful Freischwinger. What's that new clock? Well, that's a Junghans. It's a Junghans Westminster from 1905. It's the most imposing clock I have. It's 1 meter tall, which is like, I think it's 3 feet. I don't know. It's very tall. It has 5 rods, and it has this Art Nouveau design to it. Wait, if you want, I can let you hear it. Like, I'll move the hammers manually. If I can get this panel out, and I could. Yeah, there's all the fun stuff. You can't really see them, but there's the hammers. I'll try to move them because I also can't see them, in fact. Yep. My bad. Wrong order, but too bad. It has a classic bracket clock tuning. There's not too much about it, but I just love the way it looked, and it was an opportunity I couldn't pass. Oh yeah, no, it's not one of these. Okay, so at quarter to 10, I'll close the stream because I'll have to go. That's the maximum with that's the maximum amount of time which I can stay. Which yep, I know that you want one of these. Mainly because your channel description is like spinny Doritos, Dom Gong, and weed. So yeah. Yeah, the Dom Gong is like a double gong. It's like a Gloria gong and also a very weird German, a short quell gong. which emits it almost emits a single note. Like normally coiled gongs emit two notes. That one is the closest you have to one note, I guess, or the overtone is very low, or it's either very low or very high in pitch. But yeah, it's basically a double gong. It's the cooler. It's like you have Gloria gong and the cooler Gloria gong. There's some lure behind my description. Some lore, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I know it. I want one too, but they are rare. Yeah, they truly are rare. I haven't seen any. Uh, I'm personally not as attracted to them as other people. Like, I prefer the normal Gloria gong. Some dom gongs tend to be pretty. So there's two possibilities. You either get one which resonates awesomely, like there's peak peak sounding in that thing. It's amazing, and there's the second option of getting one which on which either one of the gongs doesn't resonate or they're off, like the tuning is off. I exist. Hello, hello, the Ray 2009. Can I call you Hayden? I don't know, maybe not, but I'll refer to you as Ray. Hello. I'm glad that you are here and that you exist. Yeah, you're good. All right. How come that everybody joins when I need to end the stream? I can't explain this. I'm only wanted because it sounds like a church bell. Yeah, I guess it's I guess that's the true interpretation of a cathedral gong, but it's called a dom gong. There's also like there's also a cool gong which I want to find. It's like the Kinsley Münster. I think it's the Münster gong or the Münster Glocken gong, something like that. Those are very rare. I have seen one single clock like that. Oh, dom gong, someone in this chat. Okay. Yo, Clock07, hello. Why are you guys joining when I need to end the stream? Where were you like 2 hours ago? Oh my god. I mean, I'm not complaining, but holy crap, that's some very unfortunate timing. Oh my god, that's so sad. I need to. I'll have to go. No, it's okay, mate. But no, the thing is that I'll have to go in like 2 or 3 minutes, and yeah, I don't exactly know what to do. Yeah, sorry, I was interrupted a bit. Somebody. And my parents also want to sleep, and they tend to talk too loudly, and I'll need to stop my clocks. Except for this one, of course, and that one which I can silence. And what are you guys saying? Keep it going, lol. Keep it going. Yeah, I that's the thing. I won't be able to keep it going for a while, for much longer. So I'll have to. I have some other stuff to take care of. Sorry. 2 hours ago I was asleep. Yeah, fair enough. I know that time zones can be a little bit weird. I suppose to get an MF for $100. Nice. Cantilever chair. I have never seen that term before, but thank you. I like. I'm happy that you like it. It's in this Art Nouveau style. It's my most recent edition, and it's the most imposing clock that I own now. It's 1 meter tall, which is like 3 feet, I guess. And it's huge. It's absolutely enormous. And it's a Westminster, so it's pretty cool. It's sadly not one of these bim bam like think tank quarters Westminster things. It's just a normal Westminster, but I like it better that way. Also I tried finding you on Discord but couldn't. Oh. Well, that's something I didn't expect. Yeah, I think we'll resolve this the thing on the wait. Actually, Jesse, if you're still on like an old server, perhaps you can find me in there. But I'll try to give you my ID a little bit later. Uh, since yeah, and before this clock interrupted me, yeah, I'll how do you say it? I have some stuff to take care of right after the stream, and I might as well just add a link to my Discord to my channel, even though it's not something that I want to do. It's just simpler, a little bit. Cantilever chair. I have never heard of this term before. Cantilever chair. Cantilever chair. Sounds interesting, I guess. Um, yeah. And the time is 9:47 p.m. So, okay, at 10 to 10, I'll have to go. Like, I really have to go, since it's a relatively urgent matter, but I still want to hang out with you guys. But yeah, for those of you who joined late, I'll just tell you what happened if you don't feel like watching the stream again, like which will be posted on my channel afterwards. Basically, the stream had a problem with the chats translating into various different languages. Like, actually, it translated into Romanian. It was a poor translation, even though I understood what it said, and it annoyed me. And I had to restart the stream 4 times. And then I showed this clock. I showed a Metron box clock that I have in my clock room, which is a new addition. And I talked about various different stuff. I went to eat for a while. I explained how a loudspeaker works on a Junghans. And various other different things I tackled. Also tackled some of those stupid situations in our clock community. Like the fact, just simply the fact that drama exists. It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. And I just expressed an honest opinion on how these situations work. Like, I'm not trying to get involved or anything. I'm just expressing my opinion then. There. Oberheimo blocks. Oberheimo Obx. Whoopsie. Silly me. Whoops. Oberheim Obxlover. Okay. Or the Clockmaster. This is my account names. Alright. It's on the same account, by the way. Alright. I'll try both. And see if they work. So yeah, that's basically what you missed. For those of you who joined a little late. So not much, essentially. So it's basically me rambling and walking in circles in my room for like 2 hours and a half. And also I explained something about my upload schedule, because there will be something called Clocking Monday. I'll basically be dismantling like 4 clocks at the same time and show you the progress on the repairs that I do every week. Since this summer vacation, I'm planning to complete every project that I have, since if it's basically now or never, because I'll be going to college and I'll leave this place for a while. The middle clock in the right shelf. Oh, so you mean that one? Oh, you're back. Hello. So you mean that clock in there? Like that one in there? Second to top. So that's the one I'm assuming. The other takes, yeah, this one. Okay. I'll just do that. This is my Hermle. I'll let you hear the half past chime and then I'll close the stream since I'm already late. Sounds real good. And yeah, I have to go because I have some matters to take care of and I wanted to hang out with you guys for a while more. But if wait, actually, if there's any of you guys who joined late that want to hear any clock, now's your chance. Now's your last chance. Oh, well, these are my school uh, textbooks and notebooks. That's what's up with them. Yes, I do draw. I'm pretty good at it. I've made various drawings of humans, clocks, and churches, essentially. That's what I draw most of the time. Okay, and I think now that we're at the 2 hours and a half mark, I'll have to end the stream. But I'm glad you should show them sometime, lol. We'll see about that. That's an interesting idea. Perhaps on a future stream. Have a good night. Oh, thank you, Funtime Freddy. Glad that you were able to join. And yeah, if you remember this clock from Snowstorm server, it is now complete. And yeah, thank you all guys for watching and joining me tonight. I am glad that you were all able to stick around, even though you joined like halfway through at the beginning or late, or anyways, you get the idea. I'm glad that I was able to hang around with you, and I'm sorry for the inconvenience at the beginning of the stream with the stupid chat translation thingy. But yeah, I guess we'll see each other in a future video. Bye now, and I hope you all have a great night, morning, evening, whatever time it is in your country. So yeah, see you later.